Count it out of just Carolina, stand up. Okay, chopping up the gas, let me see you stand up. Okay, now Spartanburg to Hampton, Carolina, stand up. Chesterfield to Aiken, Carolina, stand up. They pray to God that we don't make it, Carolina, stand up. If they don't pivot all, let's take it. Let me see you turn up. This is bigger than I, this is bigger than me. I represent for my niggas that put it on for SC. I'm screaming South Carolina to the top of my lungs. We've been here for a minute, time that we had a run. I turn to South Carolina, Carolina, stand up. I say now South Carolina, Carolina, stand up. Okay, now South Carolina, Carolina, stand up. Carolina, stand up. Carolina, stand up.
In between changing diapers and her bum-ass man, he draws a check for his back, steady popping some tabs. Now and then, you see him scratching out off to the fan. Likes to drink with his friends and reminisce on the past, and stumble back to her room drunk and beg her for ass. And she relented, fake a moment in her gas, and roll over, hunt the field, thinking, how can this last? With a star quarterback, now bald and fat. Used to be that he could, now pretends that he can't. Hell, she swears she would leave, but he's got to convince that nobody else would ever want her or her kids.
Land under my elders' eyes, die one for average price. Rebel flags and turpentine, South Carolina. Leave me free, no fortune prize. Sunday school and pay our tax. 4x4 and shepherd's pie. South Carolina.
Mill Hill meth labs,
Talk.
pretend step
Presented to you by the ACMG.
ACMG.
We here with my man Crocker, everybody's favorite cracker.
No, your favorite rapper's favorite cracker, man.
Your favorite rapper's favorite cracker.
Mashallah.
It's my man right here.
God's will.
You know what I'm talking about? Crocker. Let me ask you a serious question.
Yes, sir.
Where the fuck does white people come from?
Well, see, 6,000, a little over 6,000 years ago, on an island off the coast of Greece named Patmos, there was this angry African geneticist by the name of Yaqub. And Yaqub was banished by all the African tribes, so he took these albinos out to this island off the coast of Greece called Patmos, and he started in this fucking, he started the idea of what is called eugenics, where he started to, basically what he did was controlled natural selection, and eventually over the course of 600 years, he eventually bred the melanin out of original African.
So you're telling me?
Oh,
We was here first, motherfucker.
200 million years.
Hey, round of applause for being the first people on the fucking
We was here
earth.
first, now.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up, black people. Let's give it up. So you mean to tell me?
The the Africans have been proven by science to have been on this earth 200 million years.
And that white people
have only been on this earth 6,000 years, and that has
And
been
that-
scientifically proven.
and that they used to be what?
African. That my kind are a genetic anomaly.
Listen. The show is early and we already ground fucking breaking. Can't get shit like this nowhere else.
ACMG.
Pretty much.
ACMG. Indie Talk. Crocker. Crocker, tell me about Lovelorn Records. Tell me about this juggernaut of indie success that you've had in the upstate.
Man, a lot of it is just like focusing on individuals that are more focused on the actual art as opposed to like appeasing whatever's popular at the moment. Like trends come and go. Like you and Slugs were referencing like the rise of like the South Pole clothing line. I mean, like that had its moment and then that moment passed. Like there will be so many moments like that in our lifetime where something will be hot for 6 months and then it'll pass and then the ADD generation will move on to the next thing.
And what do you mean by the ADD generation?
Like, you look at how films cut. 9 times out of 10, whether it's a television show or whether it's a major motion picture, you'll see a shot or a frame, a single shot. Like this right here, like this is a single shot, right? Because we're framed up on one shot. You'll see that fucking shot framed for 7 seconds max, and then they'll cut to the next frame. Now, you fucking continually condition your brain over the course of fucking 18 years in the house watching television, and you have that shit repeated over and over and over and over and over again, fucking repetition is the father of learning.
Right.
Period, point blank. So fucking, if that's how you're used to receiving information in 7-second intervals, just fucking apply that theory to life.
True.
And look at how people interact with people. Look at the fucking lifespans of their relationships. Look at the lifespans of fucking things that they're interested in, that they invest in, that they give their time and attention to. And you'll notice consistently that they're very short, they're very muted, and then they leave and move on to something else.
Okay. And I can understand that. You know, this generation really is like this and it's gone.
Yeah.
Everything is so fleeting nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing
like,
has longevity. I'm completely 100% behind you on that. So I can dig you on that. All right, let's get into something fun.
Alright.
You got 20 seconds to convince me that the Illuminati is real.
20 seconds to convince you that the Illuminati is real.
Go.
White people.
I'm convinced.
English,
I'm convinced.
English is the second. English is the second language in almost every country. English is the second language in almost every country. Not French, not Swahili, not Mandarin, not fucking Spanish. English. That is my fucking argument for the Illuminati being real. How the fuck does that just happen?
Man, that's 20 seconds, and it was pretty fucking convincing. I do say so myself. You anybody out there convinced? He led with white people. I was just kind of like, shit. But it's better than everybody lead with black people. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, fucking, how the hell does a genetic abnormality happen to fucking rule the world?
True.
A genetic abnormality. If natural selection, the way Darwin explains, is supposed to be a real relevant thing, then me, being somewhat of a genetic anomaly, because having a lack of melanin, which fucking is prevalent in almost every fucking race besides mine, protects you from the sun, and somehow yet we have become a race. And then that race that became a race somehow managed to fucking control the entire planet. And you gonna tell me the Illuminati isn't real? Kiss my ass.
That's real. That's real.
You're a simple motherfucker if you don't believe the Illuminati is real.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, Lovelorn has a stable of how many artists now?
20, I think.
20 artists.
So, yeah.
You even have artists from, is it other countries?
No, we have we had a punk band from Malaysia that tried to fucking bootleg my record label.
Right.
They did like a demo submission 3 years ago, and we told them no, but then they just started putting Lovelorn Records on everything they did.
Wow.
Apparently it's a thing in Malaysia.
But you the shit when you get bootlegged though, right?
Well, I mean, fucking, I think like they just thought they're American, and apparently it's habit out in Malaysia to claim that you're on an American record label, and all of a sudden, like, your credibility gets, like, bong out there.
Bong!
So fucking, I mean, we just happen to be the American record label that they stumbled upon.
So, you tell me who are some of the top artists on your label? Or is it a top, or is everybody kind of on the same level?
No. Like fucking, it's not about tops. It's not about levels. Like I don't run my shit like capitalism. Fucking, I'm not trying to fucking have like this motherfucker compete with this motherfucker. I'm not trying to have 20 different motherfuckers that are trying to compete in the same lane. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I've seen that model of record label ran time and time again, and fucking I've seen them all fall, and I'm not trying to be that. Fucking, I don't want X artists competing with white Y artists. I don't want AC Nova trying to compete with me. I don't want fucking Walter Crocker trying to compete with Soha. I don't want fucking LaShawn trying to compete with Crosswords. It makes no fucking sense. Like, I'm just trying to fucking encourage a bunch of individuals that come from maladjusted places, from maladjusted backgrounds, the opportunity to fucking express themselves and to say whatever the fuck they like, whatever the fuck they like. I don't fucking look at some kid and go, all right, little fella, now let my white ass tell you about what black culture is supposed to sound like. Let me tell you about what African American culture in fucking the United States of America is. What the fuck I look like, man? Hey, kid, whatever you are, to yourself and to your friends, be that on record.
True.
So, motherfucker, if you like to smoke weed and watch anime, let me hear you fucking write 18 fucking tracks about smoking weed and watching anime. Fucking, you been with the same broad for 6 years? Well, let me hear about you being with the same broad for 6 years. Like, what the fuck? Like, how irresponsible would it be for me to fucking sit there and to continue this fucking trend of some out-of-touch white motherfucker trying to convince a kid to embody some negative fucking stereotype of what African-American male is supposed to be in this fucking country to further add to the goddamn detriment of the goddamn culture, and I'm supposed to be a fucking hip-hop head? Man, kiss my ass with that shit.
Church.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Tabernacle. Preach.
Like,
Punch a Spider.
pretty much.
All that shit. I mean, you know, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You're a hip-hop head.
Yeah.
You even got a funny way of knowing if you like somebody or not.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
You told me, yeah, I don't. If I meet you and you can't do this, then I probably won't like you. What is that thing?
Well, I mean, fucking, if I meet you and you say you do music, you say you rap, and then I ask you to rap, and you sound like somebody else, or it sounds like you haven't really put time into your craft, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to like you as a person. Because what that's going to indicate to me is that, number one, you're insecure. Number two, there's probably going to be a lot of friction between us based off of your insecurity because you're trying so hard to strive to be somebody else and you're not comfortable with yourself. So unless I'm just fucking hard up to want to fucking patronize a grown man and fucking pander to a grown man that's completely ridden with insecurity and that fucking exhibits that insecurity by trying to imitate somebody else, I'm probably just going to say fuck you and walk away. To myself, very quietly, because there's no need for conflict.
Well, what got you into hip-hop in the first place? Like, what made you fall in love with the music? Or if it's not just hip-hop, what made you fall in love with music as a whole?
Well, like,
who are some of your influences? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
A big influence would be Ras Kass.
Ah, man.
Ras Kass and
people don't even know about Ras Kass. This is crazy.
Like,
it's crazy. Like, he's one of the hardest lyricists of all time. And he don't get the love. I think he don't get the love he deserves.
He don't get the love he deserves because fucking they didn't want to see a fucking intelligent African American male that had just so happened to have been incarcerated fucking hop on a record and give you jewels, give you knowledge.
And he was on the West Coast doing it. Like,
yes,
they thought the lyrics was all East Coast thing.
Yeah, and fucking here comes.
He was on the West Coast killing. He was on the West Coast killing.
Like, dude, when I heard Nature of a Threat,
it
absolutely changed my life. It absolutely changed my life. It made me reassess my identity. It made me reassess my religion.
That was a hard album.
It made me reassess everything
it was a hard album.
that society had given to me and told me was real, that told me fucking was tangible. And Ras Kass fucking spat 7 minutes on Nature of a Threat and made me throw all that shit out the fucking window.
Ras Kass is one of those ones. I think when you get into the 10 greatest, the 10 dopest MCs
of dead or alive,
he don't get the love he deserves.
Oh, he should be.
He don't get the love he deserves.
Easy,
like whatever you see, Crooked Eye, Joe Buttons, like, you know what I'm saying, like those cats. He was that before them.
Oh, dude, he was fucking he was miles above. And dude, I fucking love Joe Budden. Like, I mean, like,
Joe Budden too.
Like I did back, like when I was a younger kid. Like when Move Music Volume 2 came out.
Are y'all in the mood yet?
Why not?
That shit.
Why not? You know what I mean?
That was that song "Pump It Up" is like one of the most used in the fucking dance movie songs of all goddamn time. And Jay-Z killed that shit. Give me
shit.
that beat, move, it's a full-time jack move. Don't wait to skin I'll give it back soon.
So, you go back. You go back and listen to fucking Moon Music Volume 2, and you'll hear like that. Like you talk about like rappers or music that had an influence on me. Like that. Like Moon Music Volume 2 and Royce the 5'9's Death is
Royce
Certain.
the 5'9".
Death is Certain.
Shout out.
That second fucking album.
Hey,
was
man.
fucking, it lost
Royce the
Tommy Boy
5'9"
Brown.
is another one.
Dude, that motherfucker
Here's
came
another one,
back.
man.
And
Royce the 5'9" stupid, man.
dude, he been blackballed from Detroit. He been fucking blackballed from the industry. His fucking manager told Dr. Dre to kiss his ass, and fucking Royce backed him. Royce walked away from Dre and Eminem because he'd rather back his fucking manager. That's a real ass motherfucker.
That's real.
He was about what he said he was about. He's loyal, and fucking I don't give a shit if you're loyal. If you're loyal, I'll ride with you to the goddamn grave.
I know you said a real ass motherfucker. I'm gonna say it the way I'm. You know, I know you can't say this.
Yeah.
That's a real ass nigga, son. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He did that shit.
Fucking, and then he came back with that record, and fucking like I like to see what an artist does, like when their back's against the wall, like when they're in the lowest place possible mentally,
Right.
like where they just like absolutely fucking riddled with insecurity and riddled with self-doubt. What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do then? Are you gonna sink or are you gonna swim, motherfucker?
Barbecue and meal do.
Goddamn
What you
right!
gonna do? What you gonna do?
Damn right! And that motherfucker came out with a goddamn dinner fucking table full of barbecue. A fucking picnic basket full of barbecue.
Not a picnic basket.
Son, a picnic basket full of barbecue, and that shit was beautiful, and it made me want to fucking step my game up. It made me want to fucking step my flow up. It made me fucking, like, just want to embody that fucking mind state of fucking, when the chips are down and my back's against the wall, I'm gonna come out swinging like it's the last thing I'm ever gonna do in my life. Like this is Custer's last stand out this motherfucker.
I respect that.
And you're gonna see.
I respect the fuck out of that. I respect that. I respect that.
I love that shit, man.
That's some real shit.
Fucking.
That's some real shit.
That's
I
what
respect that.
like. That's what I love about hip hop culture in general. Great hip hop is like great folk music was 100 years ago. It was just cats telling stories. It was just cats fucking carrying on tradition. Like, I'll give you an example. Like I said earlier, like fucking, like Africans have been on this earth 200 million years. You know, for a long period of that time, they didn't write shit down. You know why they didn't write shit down, brother? Because they had people set aside in every tribe that knew the stories. And they passed them down. It was oral tradition, and it worked for goddamn near 180,000 years.
True.
180 million years. And I can't even begin to fucking like really understand how much time 180 million years is. But to never have felt the need.
We'll ever understand.
Yeah, right. But to, like, to
180 million years is a long fucking time.
To have never felt the need to write anything down,
Yeah.
and never had the need to, like
Yeah.
that's fucking beautiful. Like, I love cats just telling their real life, telling their true story. Like when when the Notorious B.I.G. said, when I die, fuck it, I want to go to hell, because I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. God, that probably had me on some real strict shit. I'm sleeping all day, getting my dick licked. I'm just like, here's the biggest fucking rapper in the world. And fucking, he's just letting his ugly shine. He's letting all that self-doubt, all that fucking pain he had, and it was real. It was real, and fucking like he just laid it out. Like, that's what I want to see you do if you're a rapper. I want to see both sides. I want justification for that glorification.
But do you think that's more? Do you think that's more of a '90s hip hop thing that we just got so accustomed to that we don't know how to bridge it into this what the new rappers do? Like, if you think about it for a second, the new rappers are reminiscent of the first rappers. of what brought hip hop into what it is. So
old busy BS.
yeah, that first that cocaine flow rap. Everybody bragged on this. I drive the hottest car, Curtis Blow type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we be mad at that? Because think about it. These are our forefathers.
Well, Blow wasn't rapping about fucking like actually doing blow. I mean, fucking.
Nah, he wasn't rapping. But he said Buzz Starsky and you had these people. That was their thing.
No. I mean, like back in the '80s, like back in New York, like you had your fucking Supreme Teams, you had your fucking your Pappy Masons, you had your Fat Cats, you had your fucking Rich Porters, and. Then it was separate. And fucking, you would have those rappers behind the scenes go hang out with these cats. But fucking, like, they understood then the difference between rap and real life.
True.
And, like, through my rise, through my come up, you know how you could tell who was a real fucking rapper? Who really rapped and who really did the shit that he talked about? 9 times out of 10, motherfucker, they couldn't rap for shit. Trick, you knew Trick was a fucking gangster. Because he fucking sucked as a rapper. Yeah. I will never in my goddamn life disrespect that man in any way. Trick, if you ever see that, I'm sorry.
Tim Dog.
I'm sorry. Please don't
R.I.P. to Tim Dog.
Please don't beat my ass.
Tim Dog was the first pioneer East Coast West Coast beef. Like he's the motherfucker to say, hey, fuck the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? He had a West Coast name. His name was Tim Dog.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like,
what was that motherfucker's name? I know my man Slugs is a Jay-Z fan. Fucking, I assume he is. Fucking, that is an assumption. But fucking, like, J.O. Felony. J.O. Felony is an example of somebody that fucking, I was pretty fucking sure was a gangster. Because he wasn't that great of a rapper. There's a couple of cats. Yeah, I know. I feel what you're saying. I dig it. Like Blue Da Vinci.
Blue Da Vinci. He had to be a G because he couldn't rap for shit.
No.
He couldn't rap for Blue Da Vinci. Was awful, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. It was
awful.
bad.
Hey, did you ever hear about the rapper Sean Slug having beef with a rapper from Atlanta called Jody Breeze?
Ho! Slugs! Hey, go grab Slugs. Like I need to know if this is true or not. Slugs. You had beef with Jody Breeze?
Hell no. Had no goddamn beef with Jody Breeze.
He had beef with Jody Breeze.
What the fuck?
He go on YouTube. It's on YouTube still. He addressed Jody Breeze.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I addressed not having beef with Jody Breeze.
Is that the story? Is that the story you go? That's what you gonna stick with?
I ain't got no beef with that.
It was a story. He had.
I know that nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the story?
I'm at the club drunk, eating for
And what?
I asked him on the battle for $5,000.
And what did he say to you? Hey, brother.
Nah, actually, Mo asked him.
Yeah.
He said, Mo, this nigga,
what
this
did he
stupid
say?
ass nigga. Mo went up to the nigga while he's performing, while his hook is going on, like tapping Camille, and was like, whispered in his ear and told him this shit. But he feels the fucking need to be on the mic. Sean Slug, who is Sean Slug? He in here, where's Sean Slug? And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm standing right in front of you. And then he was just like, man, y'all motherfuckers need to go there with that bullshit. Y'all nigga, y'all be hating on the nigga trying to come down here and get some motherfucking paper. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, we was drunk, so we started talking shit, but it wasn't nothing, man. No, niggas just drunk, just talking shit.
No, I understand the context of that. And your man's went and gassed up the situation. That's funny as shit.
Shout out to Jody Breeze.
Oh, Boys in the Hood.
Hold on. Let me get my man right. Come in right quick. Cause we're gonna shout out Jody Breeze. Yeah. We gonna Jody Breeze.
The word for the day.
Shout out to you. The word for the day is
average.
Jody Breeze, you're average. Everybody give it up for Jody Breeze. Woo! Everybody give it up for him being average.
I like that state friend though.
I would cook that nigga though.
All right, we're gonna do some word association.
Okay.
We're gonna do some question and answer. Okay?
Boy, you talking about fucking jumping without the net?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm scared.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Miley Cyrus or Lindsay Lohan?
Goddamn.
Gotta choose one. You gotta have one.
Currently,
Okay.
or like 8 years ago. Because if it's 8 years ago, and I got like 8 years ago Lindsay Lohan versus like modern day Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, far and away the redhead.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no,
All right.
so there's like nothing attractive about Miley Cyrus.
You don't like that ass though? You don't like that ass?
Dude, what ass? Dude, like what ass? Like it looks like a fucking pancake that had like one air bubble like fucking pop up from it. Like I can't
Look
tell
at
if like
that
that's
food.
a mosquito bite on the back of her fucking spine, or if that's the thing
Did
that
he
she
say on the
shits
back of her
out of.
spine?
Or that's the
Did
thing.
he say on the back of her spine, bro?
Like,
Did he say that shit?
It's horrible. Like it looks like God rained down the plague of boils.
Hey.
Like right there, like above her thighs.
Hold on. Hey, shout out to Lindsay. Hey, Miley Cyrus, right?
Oh,
Shout out to Miley Cyrus. The word for the day is average. Your ass is average. Yo, give it up for average ass. We gotta give it up for the average ass. That shit is horrible. Quit wearing thongs that sit on the outside.
Oh my God.
It don't look good.
Oh my God.
If your thong is still visible in your ass, that means you have no ass.
That's why she's going. So,
How do you do?
That's why she's going so hard to sell the sex, because like she has no curves to tease. You know what I mean? Like if you have curves, if a woman has curves, she can tease the nudity. That's why that fucking androgynous looking white trash is fucking going the full Monty. Because she has no curves to tease. There's none.
Maybe I should have gave you Katy Perry.
Oh, it's Mormon. It's Mormon.
That means
it's Mormon. It's scary.
That means it's broke in.
It's God,
That means
yes.
it's broke in.
It is.
It's like
for all the wrong reasons.
You know that old glove that you
Oh
had?
God.
That you oiled up and kept on.
Yeah, no, I did.
Kept on catching
I
all the
did.
balls.
I do.
Wasn't it the best glove ever? Wasn't that the best glove ever?
Oh God.
Oh,
that's
man.
horrible. That's
man.
horrible.
Hey.
No, like.
Shout out to Katy Perry's old glove.
Oh God. That's a dark horse, man.
Shout out.
That's a dark horse.
All used up and all.
Good Lord, no wonder Juicy J's on your single.
No, not just Crunchy Black be hitting it.
Oh my dear God, Crunchy
Ain't
Black.
nothing going on but money and power. Crunchy Black be hitting that, man.
Woo. Oh, that's ugly.
Know what I'm saying? He be killing that.
That's ugly.
All right, let's get back into the game.
All right.
Hot or cold?
Cold, because I can always put on more layers. Like it gets to a certain point, you're like, you can't take anything else off. If it's too hot, you dig? I can always put on more layers.
Okay. Skinny jeans or relaxed fit?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to say relaxed fit. I don't know about skinny jeans, man. I'm not with that whole the effeminization of man. Like fucking if that's you, then that's you. You know what I'm saying? Be that. Be what makes you happy. But in any walk of life, I don't give a shit who you are. Like, there is a too much line. And once you cross that too much line, you're doing too much.
What you mean is you shouldn't be able to see a man dick print.
Oh no, like there should be no male camel toes.
Okay.
No male camel toes.
All right.
Like just X that out. Like as a man, you don't want to see no fucking female camel toe, especially in fucking jeans, because that's just all sorts of wrong. That's just all sorts of wrong. Because if it can poke out through 2 layers of fabric, I'm scared.
Of a woman's camel?
Yeah. Yeah, if you can see a woman's camel toe through real jeans,
Hey,
through real jeans.
All you women with the big camel toes that you can see through 2 layers of jeans, come my way. Don't go my Crocker's way. They just mean that shit fat.
No, bro.
I mean, you got a sack of quarters in your pants. You got that little Kim in 98. You know what I'm saying?
No. Because I'm going to tell you what I'm afraid of if I see that 9 times out of 10. It's not that it's that. It's that it's...
Harry.
No, about like she gets turned on, you know what I mean? Like you see like that poke out, and
stupid.
then like
she got that.
You know what I mean?
She
like
got that hoof.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if
like a hoof.
you know what I'm saying? Like it, like you know what I'm saying? Like if it was a bit more extended as an appendage, like based off like the girth alone, like if she could swing it, it might, you know, catch you on the chin and knock your lights out. And I'm not trying to feel that with a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to feel that with a woman. Like, that's uncomfortable. Like, that's some androgynous shit.
That is. All right. Let me see. Because you try to throw me out my quest. Yo. Only Crocker, man. Only you, dude. Only you, man.
I'm saying, man, some shit like scary.
Well,
and then we need to bring it into the light. We need to
we're bringing this stuff into the light, man. Right here on Indie Talk.
Oh, son, we need to bring about Moose Knuckle Hoof awareness.
Let me ask you this: What do you feel about the indie movement in the upstate, in South Carolina, period?
Again, I dig it when I see it. I dig it when I see it because 9 times out of 10, like if it's an individual that is bringing about a movement, and then it's a dope movement underneath him, then fucking 9 times out of 10, like he's gonna be dope enough to fucking be the leader of that movement. Okay. And it's always cool to see that.
Besides the people that's in your regular, I don't mean to cut you.
Oh, real shit, yeah.
Besides the people that's in your label, name me some other indie artists from your area that you rock with.
That I rhyme with?
I mean that you rock with. That you,
that I rock
that you
with?
think is dope. Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Shit. Okay, now I gotta think about like who's not affiliated with me, or who's not on the label. I mean, fucking you, fucking Slugs, fucking shit, man. Project Lotus. I fuck with Project Lotus.
Full Project Lotus.
Fucking who else? Like like Bobby White out of Asheville. Like fucking. He's pretty dope, man. He's a fucking communist. He's like, and he comes from like punk roots and shit. He's pretty dope. Okay. I met Triple Clef and he was still doing music out of Columbia. Fucking. I feel like I need to hear more music around here.
That's a great answer.
I feel like I do. I mean,
that's a great artist.
Because fucking. I
need to hear more music.
I need to hear cats that are like not afraid to do something different. Like I heard this cat ran up on me at the gas station not too long ago, and I've been trying to get back in touch with him because he has some really like dope ass production.
What was his name?
Z-A. Literally. The production he had, like I asked him like if it was industry or if somebody around here made it. He said somebody around here made it, and like fucking, it was sample based, but it was like Pimp C 808 type shit. Okay. And it really had like a real driving, riding ass sound, and I was really surprised to hear that was. I mean, like if it is Spartanburg, like I'm shocked because that shit was fucking phenomenal.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I really don't get too much of that around here. Like when I hear music, like lately, a lot of people been coming up to me places, and I have to be honest with them. You know, hey, everybody cannot be the Migos. Everybody can't be Rich Homie. You know, if I hear one more artist come up to me and say, "Yo, check my music out."
What is
I'm like, what the
what is the Migos? Is that like shingles? Can I catch that? Can I catch? Sir, can I catch the Migos? Is that like a venereal disease I need to be on the lookout for? Does there need to be like Migos awareness out in the world? What is that? What is that? That's horrible. Migos.
It's like 19 factions of that shit too. So if it was a disease, it'd be like different forms of.
Oh, good God! It's got legs and it's walking. It's sprouted arms and it's touching people. Oh, that's fucked up, man. Hey, man, kill it before it lays eggs.
This one. Oh Lord, yo, Migo. Yo, shout out to y'all, man, for being
the word of the day.
What's our word for the day? Average. Shout out to the Migos, man. Y'all made it. Y'all finally fucking famous.
Oh, and What was that? Rich Homie? Rich Homie.
I actually fuck with Rich Homie this song.
Like, what is a Rich Homie?
Like, you know what? Like, you gotta listen to him though. You gotta give him a chance. I'm gonna tell you something. The boy actually be saying some shit in his rhymes. He just, his voice, I can't listen to the whole album. Like, I can't listen to the whole album of the shit. But when I do catch a song, I fuck with it.
When you hit me with that, like, it sounded like the sound that a sow would make giving birth to a flock of piglets. You know what I mean? Like, when you just imitated that sound, like, that's what that man raps like that. That man imitates the vocal tone of a sow giving birth.
Trying to make them. It sounds like some country music. Like, for a minute there, it sounded like.
Oh, I hate it already.
He got that twang in his voice.
I hate it already.
Punk or grunge?
That's a tough question. I mean, like, you're talking about, like, my roots with grunge, but then fucking, like, I do dig great punk music.
Because you had that hair for the hair band.
Oh, fucking, I fucking did
I know the long hair don't count.
Oh, son, fucking, I did the punk thing back when I was 15, 16. I was in a punk band. It was like for 3 minutes.
But you was there.
I was.
You was there.
They had me play drums. I couldn't even fucking play drums. I didn't know how to play. I went to play drums. I started taking drum lessons to be the drummer for a punk band that I was already a part of. Like, what's this does that make?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Well, look, man.
It's real life.
We really enjoy having you, man.
I was absolutely pleasure.
Man, we really do.
Absolute pleasure.
Anytime, man, you want to come and do this again, man, give your plugs, man. Tell them what you got coming up. Give your websites, your Twitter, everything.
All right. Shout out first and foremost, Dr. Cornell West. I would have rather it been you than the guy in office. Just throwing that out there. Shout out Lovelorn Records. Every artist on the label. Fucking like lovelornrecords.com. We just put out LaShawn's mixtape, Not For Nothing Volume 1, Humble Beginnings. We just dropped So High's video last night. I can't really say the title of it, but it's what he stopped me on earlier. Okay. And it said for me. And then the last word was no, as in K-N-O-W. High Almighty Walter Cronkite drops 420 on Easter.
I fuck with Cronkite.
Fucking.
I don't smoke, but I fuck with 420.
It's our God album. It's my comparative religion album. It's probably going to go over like a wet fart. And I can't wait. Hillary King's album drops this spring. Gemini Syndrome. Fucking, we got a wealth of releases. Catalyst, Designer Drugs out now. Smoke Better Weed, Nefertiti of the singles. Fucking, oh good God. For the Five Focused on You, out soon. A gang of more shit on the way. PR Heavy, fucking overdue. Should be out this summer. Check out the single My Main Man Heavy, out now on YouTube. Yeah, lovelornrecords.com, fucking lovelornrecords.bandcamp.com, Twitter at Lovelorn Records, fucking my next album, Chicken Little Judas Maccabeus, will be out sometime. I don't fucking find out.
Hey man.
Shout out Slugs. Shout out Slugs, cause fucking I'm trying to hear The Last Supper.
Yeah, if it ever fucking come out.
And I mean,
shout out to holding your album.
No Limit Records.
Oh, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, I can relate to that, though. I can relate to that. I fucking haven't dropped a project since, like, June of last year.
Me neither. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, shout out that new Flawless album that, will be out, soon. Right?
I hope,
right?
Man. I hope.
Right?
We working on it.
Right? Are we? We're working on it?
We're working on it.
We're working on it? Can I get some confirmation? DJ, Bay, we working on that? We working on that?
Wait, we in there, we working on it, right?
Wait, we working on the Flawless record? Because I'm trying to see this Flawless record, boy. Wait. Wait, we working on this Flawless album? Are we working on this Flawless album or what?
Yeah, we working on it.
We're working on it, right?
Shout out to DJ Wake, man.
Shout out
like
to
I
DJ.
say, the track team DJs. Shout out to Montana. Shout out to Tracks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out RNS. Shout out
Oh, yeah.
to the whole Wake movement.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Summer Call, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, give them your Twitter, man. Give them your Facebook. Give them everything. How can they reach you? How can they get to your music?
Facebook.com/Crocker Hip Hop. Basically any fucking social media, I'm on it somewhat, and at Crocker Hip Hop. More than likely. Fucking.
You don't even follow me on Twitter either.
Fucking, I do follow you on Twitter, motherfucker. You hiding out.
Yeah, you do follow me on Twitter.
Fucking.
I don't know. I'm like really. I don't know how to use none of this shit.
Fucking.
Really, man, I'm like stuck in like '98 at this motherfucker.
Shit, I'm stuck in like 2006. Fucking, I'm only 8 years ahead of you. And we're still about 8 years old.
I know. We still fucked up. We behind. I'm just a little bit more behind. Yo, hey, listen. Like I say, man, I want to thank Crocker for coming by. Hey, shout out, like I say, the Lovelorn Records. We're going to have a lot more of their artists on this show in the future.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Break It Dawn used to be out now. Video, Balkan Kai Security Expectations. And LaShawn Slowed Down and For the Fly Focuses the System. All out. It's Lovelorn Records YouTube. And we should have more coming. Got show at Ramo Friday, got Rocks, and a fucking show in Myrtle Beach next week with Gang Good Time, and then we're shooting the video for PR Heavy and For the Fly Focus at Paparazzi.
That's what's up, man.
It's gonna be lovely.
Hey, I'll be there.
It's gonna be lovely.
I'll be there, man. Hey, Crocker, man. Hey, we ACMG, Lovelorn Records.
Del Fe Oracle. Yeah. Pinko Pinto.
Fake eyelashes, spaghetti straps, travel tat on the small of her back. Couple kids about 25, shit called the flat. You know, waitress, Waffle House, liquor flask in her bag. You know, at school to be a nurse, heard they're banging some scratch. In between changing diapers and her bum ass man, he draws a check for his back, steady popping some tabs. Now and then you see him scratch and nod off to the fan. Ice a drink with his friends and reminisce on the past. And stumble back to her room drunk and beg her for ass. And she'll relent to Noe, fake moment in her gas, and roll over Hustle Field, thinking, how can this last? From a star quarterback, now bald and fat. Used to be that he could, now pretends that he can't. Hell, she swears she would leave, but he's got to convince that nobody else would ever want her or her kids.
Land under my elders' eye, tower for average price, rebel flags and turpentine, South Carolina, EBT, no fortune prize, Sunday school and pay our tax, 4x4 and shepherd's pie, South Carolina.
Mill Hill meth labs, pretend stepdads, you kudzu, everything is where you left at. Grandmother helped raise you, feed you, bathe you, just the biggest hand as anybody shaved you. When I need to go to church is a popular phrase, whereas I'm hungover, you're watching the game. As a kid, Sunny's best, I fill the plate with some change. Shit, I would start the night off and mama tap on my face, where the stars and the bars are still proudly displayed. More than half of them crackers don't know what Jefferson Davis, Carhartts, camouflage, or khakis and collars. The rest rock off the rack, either Ross's or Marshalls, bumping Eminem, Lynn Skinner and Jeezy. They take you to the jet, watch you get uneasy. Start imitating shit that you see on the TV, confusing real life with shit you heard on a CD.
Land under my elders' eye, tower known for that which binds, rebel flags and turpentine, South Carolina, EBT, no fortune prize, Sunday school and pay our tax, 4x4s and shepherd's pie, South Carolina. Jesus is fighting the war. She was my girl, but